So my just thing now is that we just full block here, like this.
I think full block, great. I kind of want to glimpse here.
Oh yeah,
I just
you're
want
right.
to deny a little bit of lifesteal, draw our cards. Again, we are tapping out of our ruination, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point, tapping out of Ruination is completely fine because they've already committed their attack.
Agreed. Agreed.
So, do this. They've committed their attack. Probably put.
Oh, easy clap.
We take those. Let's go.
All right, here's the deal, Puffball Panda. We have just unlocked the secondary win condition of TF Nami decks. All right, so talk to me, Miss Panda. What is our plan today? What are we doing?
Okay, so I've been hearing some inklings on Twitter, you know, and just that TF Nami is supposedly this broken ass deck that people are saying is going to get nerfed very shortly. So naturally, of course, I want to learn it.
Oh, I hear you. I hear
Yes.
you. But have you in fact checked Twitter today?
Oh, oh, deck is bad. Nothing to see here. You shouldn't even try to play this deck, TBH. Maybe go play something strong like Anti-TF, oh yes, a great deck, or Aphelios Winning Light. Those are some scary decks that need nerfs.
Exactly. See, what I just want to let you know is Nami TF obviously doesn't even have a 50% win rate.
It's true,
It's below
49.99.
50%.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty
I think
atrocious.
mathematically, it's kind of a bad deck that people should forget exists. You know, maybe for like 3 weeks. You know, after the next patch, maybe we can talk about trying it again then. But in the meantime, you know, it's kind of a bad deck. But
People should
if you
split
are
those.
willing to learn such a bad deck, I would be happy to help you out.
I would love to learn the ways of this horrible, not so great deck that no one is going to bring to seasonals.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
No,
go-
there's a lot of flexibility in this list, honestly. You know, like if you want to be a little bit better into aggro, you could like drop a vengeance, put in a third coral creatures or another answered prayer. You know, there's a lot of options available to you. However you want to play the deck. It's pretty flexible.
Okay. So you're playing the version of the deck generally, like a slower version of the deck, essentially.
If I were to describe it, I would say it's the best version of the deck. That's the one I'm playing.
I see. I see. I'll just hit the play button then.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Chat is enamored, by the way, with your deck names. Celesbians is a hit. It is a hit.
That is one of my favorite decks for sure. It is Leona Diana. I bring it with me wherever I go. If I given the opportunity, if I was playing in seasonals, I would probably bring it with me to seasonals.
Awesome. Are you planning on playing in seasonals?
Oh no, I won't be able to. I'll be with my family. I have to do some familial duties, of course.
Okay, but hear me out. What if ditch the family, play seasonals, you know?
You know, I did consider it. I do have to say I did consider it, but unfortunately.
Okay, question. If we put stakes on this, how many games would we have to win right here for you to decide that you're going to play seasonals over hanging out with the family?
How many games would I have to win? Oh, we're talking rank 1. We're two.
Well, okay. So tonight, though, you know, assumedly we're not going to be playing for 10 hours. If you want to, we can. I can drop whatever I have going on tomorrow. I got this. But, you know,
yeah. I'm sure my work would appreciate me calling out.
Absolutely. Okay, what are we thinking with the mulligan here?
I'm thinking full mulligan here. Don't want to keep any of these. It's the Lux Aphelios. Probably want to find Nami or anything else.
I think it's totally fine. Nami and Double Trouble are like our premier cards that we want in basically every matchup. It's basically just Nami plus any way to spend our spell mana early. That way we can start leveling her up.
Yes.
I think the only consideration to keep there is maybe a Tentacle Smash. Tentacle Smash is still pretty solid, especially if your opponent runs a lot of like 2 attack units. Then you can generally do a pretty good job of taking advantage of that, you know, with Tentacle Smash. What was that pass? That was kind of weird.
Oh, I was considering, so listen, when I play Nami, my brain turns off and I'm like, pass first 2 turns. That's it.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Counterpoint. That card all the way on the right, Coral Creatures. Pretty cool thing about that. Yeah, it has a 1/3, so it blocks really well. But super cool thing, actually has a tune, which means that when you play it out, it actually refills your spell mana and furthers your Nami level progress.
It's crazy. Wow. Yeah. So technically, yeah, I could have just played Coral Creatures there, and I could have blocked the 2/1, so I didn't take 5 damage.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Someone also just said family is forever. Seasonals is only a few times per season.
Fucking true. Holy shit. You have the best chat on. I thought I had the best chat.
That is so based. So my thought here is to play Vile Feast and then Coral Creatures.
That sounds great. I love that. I love that.
And I'm just gonna tap this 2/1 here.
Okay.
That's my gut reaction that I'm going with here.
I love it. I think that's a great plan. Yeah, we're still furthering that Nami level up. Priest is a little bit scary because it means that they, might have a removal spell for Nami, but I think we're still vibing.
Cool. We are Absorb Soul, the best card in the game.
True. Factual.
Okay, so they play another one of those. My immediate thought here is I either pass or play Eye of Nagakaboros.
Agree. I think those are our 2 lines. If they pass and they pass back, or if we pass and they pass back, is that good for us or bad for us? What do you think?
Probably bad for us because we want to further along Nami's level up.
I agree. So I think just like slapping an Eye of Nakaboros here, start that cycle. If they want to attack in with their units and, get a couple good trades, that's totally fine. We're probably eventually going to outvalue them, especially if we ever find our Ruination. Game basically over, right?
Yes, that's true. Okay. Yeah, and then this is exactly level Nami, but I can just play Nami next turn and she would be level, basically.
Exactly. Which, I mean, that might as well be a level Nami.
Yeah. This is what I would just do. I would just block the goat, or I would potentially consider tanking it, but I mean, it's a spider, so.
I think blocking the goat's probably fine. We have some more unit generation in hand. I think either direction on it, honestly, pretty solid. Maybe we'll hold on to it, because we might just like play Nami next turn. Right?
That's true. We can make the biggest spider alive.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm all about.
The whole purpose, elusive too. We're all about making big 1-costed spiders, of course. Okay. So my thought here is to just immediately slam down the Nami, and after that I'll figure it out.
Is there a punish if we slam her down right now?
Whatever they generate off Solari Priestess can't be punishable yet because it's at 5 mana. And they have 5 mana. They could have Concerted Strike. Any kind of, Concerted Strike would kill her. No other combat spell would kill her, basically. Unless they wanted to pre-commit Sharp Sight and single combat.
I agree. I'm a little bit worried about Meteor Shower. I think Meteor Shower kind of makes us really sad.
I did forget about Meteor Shower. Okay. So then, in this situation, would you play something else to pass back?
Honestly, I think I might pass here. It looks a little bit scary. We're kind of, worried about it. But we have a burst speed unit next turn. And I think opponent wants to put that Lux down. But most importantly is after this, we can drop Nami and hold up our SI Tellstones. And we can use Tellstones into Spirit Journey and shoot our own Nami in response to a spell. Which I think is going to be really nice.
Oh,
That's the main reason.
Okay. Yeah, I never would have thought to pass there because I definitely would have been scared about doing it. But I also forget that Eye of Nagakaboros literally just creates a nice 2/2 blocker.
Exactly. If we didn't have Nagakaboros in our hand, we'd probably not go with this line.
I see. If I didn't have Eye of Nagakaboros in my hand, then would you slam the Nami on the board?
I'd have to slam Nami or Zap. I just have to do something, right?
I see. Rip TF.
Yeah, rip TF. That's okay. Pride Month is over. We don't have to worry about them.
Oh no! Yeah, companies when they see that it's July.
Yeah. All right. I mean, if this goes through, this is like fine. We do have a couple worries here. One, we want to pass after this, but if we do, because like they have 8 mana and we only have 4, so it's like we kind of want them to play a card. But if we do, we're gonna burn another card, which you know it's not ideal, I would say.
But let me think for a second. We have Fading Memories, we've got Burble, we've got Nami. Burning a Shelly would be pretty bad.
I think burning Ruination would be like really rough. You know?
Okay, I see.
Like that might be, you know, it'd make me cry.
Yes. Yeah, because we need the Ruination, I see.
Ruination's very nice, that is for sure.
Okay, so they're doing this now.
What are the chances they're on Rally? What do you think? Like in their deck? It's not very high, right?
I don't know. Nope, they're on them. They're not.
Oh, wait, they tapped out. Oh, we win the game.
Something tells me they're not on Rally.
Oh, I think we win the game actually. I mean, that's so good.
Okay, wait. Let me figure out before you explain to me and spoil to me why we win this game. I accept this. I play Nami, and then. Well, first of all, I accept this.
And then profit.
And then profit, yeah, just literal stonks.
Yeah, it's everything we could ever want. It's literally everything that one could ever want.
Yes, they've tapped out. It's Nami time. We're playing D&D. We're thriving right now.
Chat's right. We probably should have absorbed sold one of our units there.
Oh.
I think that would have been kind of nice, just because. So what we're planning on doing is next turn we want to play out our burbles. We want to fading it. We want to use our Shadow Owl's Telestone. We basically just want to pop off next turn, right? Go super wide, kill some people.
And I want the burbles to be cheaper. Well, and also heal. I mean, I don't even need the heal. It's usually just they're suggesting playing Absorb Soul literally just to discount the burbles more.
Yeah, discount burbles, and because our units weren't trading anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so like it did seem. I think it probably would have been a very solid line, but
yes, yes, I see. Okay, so what I'm thinking here now is I want to discount the burbles a little bit further, so I could play Oh god, this is one of those spots where I'm just like crippled with decision. No.
That's okay. We're doing great. I think. Our line here, what if we just slam a Burblefish?
Just literally drop a 3-mana Burble.
Yeah. What's great about this is that we now have a Fading Memories target, which is going to discount our next one. And then we're also giving our opponent that chance to play like their Meteor Shower or the Comet that they got and try and like kill our Nami, and we'll beat it on the stack. So we're just kind of giving them the opportunity to play their cards so that we can play ours in response, discount our burbles further, hit Mark of the Isles because we're goddamn gamers. Holy shit.
Literally gaming? Okay, so at this point, would I just mark my Nami to keep her alive?
I love putting mark on Nami. Yes. I think that's great because it keeps both of them alive.
Yeah, marking Nami, well, playing any spell automatically keeps this alive, but marking Nami allows me to pop the fuck off this turn.
Exactly.
They played, so there's the Meteor Shower that you literally called a million turns ago. And then now
it's a good thing we played around it, I think.
Yes, I 100% agree. So now I'm fading this, make this chunkier. This is 1 mana. Is there ever an argument to play Zap? Or I just keep going burbles? Because technically I could make these cost 0.
I don't think it's going to be Zap, because I think we want to play our Shadow Owl's Telestones. We want to be able to play the Burble spells if we get something good. So I think that we just want to start like slapping out our second Burble here.
What if we want to play Telestones, wouldn't I play Telestones first to make these cost 0?
You definitely could. I think that's totally fine.
But so when I play Telestones, I want to take Mark of the Isles, correct?
Yeah, I think we're grabbing Mark of the Isles here. The only consideration would be like not doing it so that we don't go too tall on like one of them to play around like Sharp Sight. But honestly, I think we're vibing. I love Shadow Owl's Telestones into a couple free Burblefish. Yeah. I think that's beautiful.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna take that. absolutely bootyful. We dropped the burble fish here, zero cost.
Probably should have played the face-up one, but...
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
That's okay. We're just showing them. We're letting them know, hey, homie, you might be kind of dead here.
We're asserting dominance here. We love it.
Exactly. See, you already know.
Okay, so now I've got a Mark of the Isles. How much damage am I pushing right here? This is not enough yet. So I could play Mark of the Isles. I could stack it on this one, perhaps. I could play, but then she buffs the spider. Let me think for a second. Are you sure it's not Zap?
It might be Zap. Honestly, we might be like, okay, we're not killing them this turn. We'll try and kill them like next turn. It might be Zap here.
Zap, yeah, I'm thinking maybe Zap here because every other spell's kind of weird to play.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zap into Mark of the Isles. Just put it on this one.
Question.
Yes.
Why are we not swimming with Nami?
Oh, I was going to. Don't worry.
Go.
I got her in
Let's
there.
Let's not play that.
Oh.
So if opponent says okay, they go down to 1. And they have to be worried about like the 2 burblefish things that we just generated. And they could like die. So I think they have to commit blocks. I don't think they could just say okay here, which means we can hold on to our stuff and wait for them to respond. And then, you know, whatever they do, we can respond to that with our own mana. You know, this way we're playing around like, you know, a sharp sight. We'd want to throw it on something that they're going to like deal with. You know, maybe they hush one of our guys. Which is kind of, you know, giving them the opportunity to give us more information, right?
That's some big brain gaming. Okay, yeah. So, we do that. And then now I would imagine I push for damage here by playing Mark of the Isles, or I could just kill this, too.
I think we probably need to kill it. That way we don't die next turn.
Oh, yeah, because I have 2 units on board. Okay, so...
Yeah. Half of our
this.
board is dying.
She also is buffing that, so we're pushing more damage anyways, because, yeah, that's fine. There's no point in pushing for damage there, because we're going to be, hopefully by next turn swinging, well, next attack token swinging for lethal anyways.
Hopefully, yeah. Our big objective is just surviving the next couple turns.
Okay. Hey, look at Shelly!
Do we have
Oh shit, it's Destroyer!
What you thinking here?
My gut reaction is Vile Feast Vengeance on Destroyer.
Why are there so many? Yeah, I think Vile on Destroyer is great. Yeah, okay. Just to set up like a Vengeance. Sorry, maybe I should mute for when I do my sub sound. I apologize.
Oh no, you're completely fine.
Yeah.
Just the correct.
I don't know if we need a Vengeance right away. I think we can hold Vengeance. You know, maybe they pass. And then we could just pass that.
Have some 3 mana for next
probably have. I liked Wild. That way we have a blocker.
Oh, you're right.
I still want to throw like both of them on the stack, but I think we're totally fine. We're vibing. We're vibing.
Literally vibing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I do this. I'll just tank an unnecessary amount of 2 damage, but that's okay.
That's okay. Hey, fuck the 2 damage. We get to keep our spider. And, you know, you remember the last spider that we didn't make huge? This one, gonna be huge.
Make even bigger. Yeah. It's all about asserting dominance. It's about sending a message to the opponent. I could have blocked with my 1/1 spider. But
one thing that's really important, especially when you're playing ladder, is when you play against the same people over and over and over, if you can deal mental damage to them, that carries over between games, right? So it's actually really important. You know, it's sort of going plus EV.
I see. So I've been misplaying. I should be emoting more. Okay.
You don't have to be toxic, but I do think that there's definitely value there in playing some mind games. You know.
Okay. So now I drop Shelly. Correctamundo?
Yeah, we could drop Shelly. I think he's gonna get she's gonna get Equinoxed. Like,
oh fuck, you're right. Okay.
I think it's very likely, but I mean, there's no playing around her. I mean,
yeah.
The only other option would be to like try to hold up Vengeance for like a Lux coming down, but they haven't played a Lux yet. There's no way they have one.
Yeah. So now we just have a regular 3/3 on the board. Sad.
Which
but at least she's cute.
It's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay. At least she's cute. Okay. So now my thought is I either attack or pass, but I could take the 2 damage.
Hmm. I think attack's pretty good here. You probably can.
I'll stack the Shelly too.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have to get.
Oh, look at you.
Not so great block. Aha. Okay. Cool.
What I like about this is we're still holding up Tentacle Smash. We could have used Tentacle Smash to like kill the 2/2, generate an attacker, maybe try and push a little bit of extra pressure, but they hadn't showed us an Aphelios yet, and I kind of wanted to hold it to kill Aphelios.
Yes, I see.
See?
So I'm thinking about what their deck has for protection, because this is spawning 3, right? So if they had another Sharp Sight, this would not be so great.
True, but I think we kind of checked if they had Pale. Because I think that if they had Pale, they would have used it to trade into our Shelly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Okay.
It's kind of like the serving the dual purpose there. We got information with that attack, and we passed priority while still holding up mana. You know, it was good all around for us.
We love a good 2-for-1 deal.
Always. That's what we're all about. Getting that value.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
well,
Lux.
they're
They
cheating.
top deck that? I know, they're literally cheating.
We've only drawn one champion, and they've played. Oh, okay. We kind of drew that one ZF, but that doesn't count, right?
Oh yeah. It's fine. We burnt him. It's like he never existed.
Yeah.
I have Vengeance, so can Vengeance the Lux?
Yeah. I think it's very unlikely that they have like a reaction at speed that's going to flip Lux. So yeah, I like Vengeance here. Is even like worst case scenario, you know, they got Meteor Shower, they clear out some of our board. We still have Nankaboros as a blocker. So it's not like that big of a deal that we're tapping out here, as long as they don't have another champion.
They are unironically running Radiant Guardian.
Radiant Guardian, OP. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, this card's OP. Okay. Okay. So, I'm thinking dropping another Shelly. So this Shelly, okay, doesn't do anything. My thought, drop another Shelly here. I get this 1 mana for Absorb Soul, or I can play Jailbreak if they develop further, maybe.
I kind of like Jailbreak here. The main reason being that I think we're going to test for a single combat here in a second. And like if they have single combat, or if they took Caliburn off of Aphelios, we wouldn't be able to react to it and like get a Shelly proc.
You're right, yeah. I forgot that they just played Aphelios, so it's very likely that they could have taken something to deal with the units.
Exactly.
Okay, so now it's Shelly time, right?
Oh, let's go with it. Let's go with it.
Cool. Surely, I mean, they haven't played anything that could silence this. Oh. Elusive, that's cheating. How could they also play elusives?
That does seem unfair. It's kind of our thing, but that's okay. I think we're vibing. What you think about here?
So my thought here now is to just play Eye of Nagakaboros.
That sounds amazing. I love that.
Nice. Play Eye of Nagakaboros, find another spell to play. Oh my god, is Nami? Is your girl? Oh, I know we were talking about the spider earlier, but I kind of want to ditch the spider now.
Okay. I'm down to ditch spider. I don't know if we want to slam Nami with no mana backing it up. What if we absorb sold our spider here? What if we just slurped it up? The main reason being, yeah, you just we just want to proc our Shelly this turn, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my thought was play Nami and then absorb soul, but yeah, you're right, they could have...
My worry would be, yeah, just like slapping her into any combat spell makes us kind of sad. You know how it is.
Yes, I see. So we slurp the spider, make our board bigger. Oh my god, a sunburst. And I glimpse beyond. This is probably the best glimpse I'm gonna ever get.
And see, it's great. They're using all their removal, and we still have a Nami in hand. We're drawing cards off of it. This is, oh my gosh.
It's the ruination you were talking about earlier.
You remember when we were talking about these Demacia decks?
Yeah, this, okay, wait. So my thought now is just don't attack with Purple Fish? Or attack with Verbal. I don't know.
I think we're fine passing, because the thing is, we're going to buff up our board here in a second, but more likely, we're just going to ruinate them. But yeah, I think like passing, because like the attack doesn't really accomplish anything for us. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, I don't know. I feel a winding light coming. I feel it in my bones that they're gonna winding light us, and then we're gonna ruinate it, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I should not ruinate yet, is what you're saying. What you're saying is I could
So if they
ruin
attack
it now.
right now, how bad is it for us?
It's not bad at all because I can block down everything. Well, I block down everything except for a 2/2, basically. Even take 4. I have no absorb soul. My thought is to hold ruination and just pass. But I mean,
I'm gonna pass.
I
think it's okay. I think it's like pass, or we could just like double trouble here. Just like make sure we're not dying. We are tapping out of ruination. And we're like kind of committing to this board a little bit. But like the thing is, if we pass, it seems unlikely to me that they're going to redevelop into this board. But we also don't want to ruinate because they just played their priestess. You know, it's rough out here. It's rough out here.
It is rough out here. Because what if I play double trouble and they play winding light?
They don't have it. I mean, they might have it. I don't think they have it. I think if they had winding light, they would have like dust pedaled. We could also just pass. If you want to pass, we can pass.
Okay, I will pass here.
I'm down to live life a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Living life on the edge. We've also got absorb soul.
Yeah. I think there's a song about that, right?
About living life on the edge?
Yeah, living on the edge.
That's a Lady Gaga song, isn't it? Oh, no, that's not the Lady Gaga song. Forget I said that.
I don't know the Lady Gaga song, but like, you know, I would be excited for it.
It is an exciting song. So my just thing now is that we just full block here, like this.
I think full block, great. I kind of want to glimpse here.
Oh yeah.
I just want to deny a little bit of lifesteal, draw our cards. Again, we are tapping out of our ruination, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point, tapping out of ruination is completely fine because they've already committed their attack.
Agreed.
So, do this. They've committed their attack. Probably put.
Oh, easy clap.
We take those. Let's go.
All right, here's the deal, Puffball Panda. We have just unlocked the secondary win condition of TF Nami decks. If you take long enough, if your opponent falls asleep and just no longer wants to play, you just outgrind them and you get that FF. Honestly,
yes,
as viable a win condition as getting their Nexus to 0. I would say
rope angle. Yes.
Yeah, course. Exactly. Well, I mean, you know, I wouldn't suggest roping, but it is kind of like the outgrind. I do think we're very much in a winning position there, to be honest.
We call that over here roped into submission. We can say grinded into submission.
Oh yeah, you're all about roping and grinding into submission, huh? God damn.
That's results if I've ever seen.
It's free. It's free. You know, it is kind of a bad 49% win rate deck, but you know, if you put the time in, and if you think through your plays, I do think that it has a pretty high skill ceiling. I think it's a very difficult deck, but I think it's one that rewards putting in time and learning it. We accidentally raised Nami's win rate by 1%. Hey, Panda, can you do me a favor? Can you queue up like, I don't know, 4 more games and like just FF them real quick? I think that'd be great.
Oh, you don't know about that. Yeah, I think
yeah. Hey, I appreciate you having me on. I had a great time. I hope this was helpful.
It definitely was. Thank you so much for helping me. I really appreciate you taking the time.
For sure. If this is something you want to do in the future, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So much,
have a good night, Pam. Yeah, absolutely.
You too. Bye.
Bye.